My fucking moment would be signing to Warner Brothers in 2008, but also being signed to another company. And so when I got ready to get my advance, $250,000 to the bank account, I got what's called a cease and desist. I ain't know what that shit was. My lawyer was like, yo, you come to the office. I'm like, for what? They're like, yeah, somebody got a cease and desist on your contract. I'm like, what the hell is a cease and desist? And then the people that I was signed to was signed to somebody else. So basically at the end of the day, I lost out on a $250,000 deal with Warner Brothers all because some bullshit paperwork I had signed with somebody in the past, and they didn't keep it 100 and tell me that they really wasn't the person over the company. So that would be my fucking moment. And what I learned from that is, don't trust nobody in this industry but yourself and get you a badass attorney, man. As somebody that's doing the independent grind, my advice to you would be, man, look in the mirror and make sure this is what you want to do for the rest of your life. You gotta understand you become a target once you start doing this music. You know, you got social media, you can't be laying around with chicks no more. Your friends and family gonna steal from you. But once you make that decision that you wanna jump in this game, the number one thing I tell people is get you a badass attorney. Get you a badass attorney, not a family attorney, get you a bad attorney. Sit down with them for a while, make sure that's somebody you can trust, deal with that person, and just get you a quality product. I'm not one of those older rappers that be hating on the youngsters or nothing like that, but once you know your product is quality in your eyes, you feel it in your heart, man, push that shit to the limit. Don't let nobody tell you that it ain't hot. Don't let nobody tell you that it ain't gonna work, because if that's the case, every type of music that's out right now would never work. It's always gonna be a hater, so don't worry about what the haters say. And last but not least, man, save your money. Save your money. You know, it's cool to buy clothes here and there, but man, once you get popping, they give you all that shit for free. Facts, nigga. What Fat Pimp has coming up next, December 19th, me and Lil Ronnie Mother F, we dropping our first mixtape, The Fat and Ronnie Show. You know, me and this dude been on the road for years now, and we finally just decided to go ahead and put it together. It's gonna be some crazy music that they ain't heard before. One thing me and Ronnie do is we try to make sure we entertain when we perform. We try to give y'all a show. We have a lot of showmanship. We got that coming up. I'm working on another mixtape by myself. I don't really have no date on it because I really want to focus on what me and Ronnie got going on tour in January. And if all else fails, man, we're going to get these movies and these TV shows going. You know, we got personality at the end of the day, and I really want the world to see that. So we're working on getting some acting classes going and just changing the way you look at artists. I feel like nowadays, anything is possible. Anything is possible, and I want them endorsement deals. He shouted out Hennessy, I'm gonna shout out Hennessy, Patron, and Moet. All three. Because Hennessy is my go-to, Moet is when I'm just trying to stunt, Patron is when I'm trying to take something home. You understand me?
So I didn't know that you was supposed to get half of the money up front and then get the other half at the end. But we drove all the way to the show, and then the promoter never picked up the phone. So I was just asked out and never did a show, and I didn't get no money, and I was on E.
You know, they're thinking intelligent people, you know. And if I just come out and be like, hey, you know, I'm gonna go out on the streets of the Bronx and find me some marijuana, I'd have to sit there for 30 minutes and explain to them, and they'd go back and forth. Is this a smart decision? You should think about this. I didn't really have time for that. I was trying to smoke.
For me, like, I critique myself a lot, and I probably need to stop, man. But I had a good time recording Better Late Than Never because there wasn't no issues. And with me and my hoe, that was fun. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. Me and my hoe were fun. The Valentine Project.
The conversations has to come from, like, us. We have to speak to our own people more and more. We need more opportunities for them. You know, we need to kind of just let them see that it's another way.